Hi everybody, this is Sonia, and I'm going to do something a little bit different than I would normally do. I am going to be doing a knitting and crocheting tag. I just thought it would be fun for us to kind of get to know each other that way, by finding out stuff about our knitting and, crocheting habits. I would like to tag, anyone that subscribes to me or just watches my videos. Really anybody. I especially want to tag the TGIF on Ravelry, the Thank God It's Finished group, and I would also like to tag the Cast Off Crew group as well. But really, anybody is welcome to do the tag. I just think it would be something fun. There's only 10 questions, so it's going to be, a really, really quick tag. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get started. Question number 1. How long have you been knitting or crocheting? I have been knitting off and on for almost 40 years. The last 5 years very, very seriously. Number 2, where do you knit or crochet? I crochet in my living room, and usually while I'm watching TV, so that it helps me keep my hands busy. When do you knit or crochet? Morning, noon, or evening? I do crochet in the morning, and I will crochet in the evening. Those are the 2 times that I do it the most. If I am not real busy, if I'm sitting down not really doing anything, I will pick up my crocheting and I will work on it at other times of the day, but it's usually in the morning and in evening. Number 4, what is your favorite needles or hooks to use? Okay, my favorites are an H hook, a G hook, and an F hook. Those are the ones that I really, really like to use. And I also will use the really small hooks for doing doilies and things like that. So those are the needle or the hooks that I do use. Number 5, what is your favorite brand of yarn to use? Well, I like the loops and threads, but right now, because it is the least expensive really for what you get, I like the Red Heart Super Saver yarn. I will basically use that on most of all of the projects that I do. Number 6, what are your favorite things to knit or crochet? I really love to knit or crochet afghans. I will do doilies. During the holidays, different holiday seasons, I will do like for Christmas, I do Christmas themed projects, Valentine's Day Valentine's projects. So I do different things like that. I like to make the stuffed animals and stuff like that as well. So those are the things that I really enjoy making. Number 7, how do you get ideas or inspiration for your projects? I would have to say that the ideas and inspiration that I get, I will find on YouTube, watching people that I subscribe to, gives me a lot of inspiration. because I like to hear the stories and how they came up with the ideas and what made, you know, it special to them and why they made it. And it kind of inspires me to, you know, create something or something similar to maybe something that they have done. I also get ideas from magazines, books, from the internet, like Ravelry or the crochetspot.com. And of course, you know, YouTube. Just the videos out there helps me get a lot of ideas. Number 8, how did you learn to knit or crochet? I learned to knit from my mom when I was about 10 years old. I had came down with walking pneumonia, so I had to be out of school for about 3 weeks while I was getting over it. And I was absolutely driving her crazy. There was just way too much time on my hands. So she decided, since she was a crocheter, to give me a needle, or a hook I mean, and yarn. And she taught me how to chain, and then she taught me to single crochet. And then by the end of the 3 weeks, I was double crocheting. So during that 3-week period of time, I was able to make a scarf. And, you know, I think I did a single crochet row and a double crochet back and forth like that. Very simple. And it had the fringe, but, you know, it was my first project and I was very proud of it. So that's how I learned to crochet. Number 9, how do you store or keep your patterns? What I do is, if they are on the internet, I will print them off. If they are free, I only get free patterns. I don't pay for the patterns. At this point, I don't. And what I do is I do the binder method. This is what I do. And I get the plastic folder things in the inside, and I put all of my patterns inside of them. And then they're all right here. I can look through when I want to make something. And then if I want to do a project, I just open it up and I take this out. And if there is more than one page, I can just pull the next page up from behind and put it in the front. And I've always got it handy. It doesn't get messed up. And, you know, I don't end up losing it. So that's how I store and organize my crochet patterns. And number 10, do you have any other hobbies? Well, one hobby that I would love to do is I would love to learn how to knit. That is, I watch all these people like on YouTube that do knitting as well as crocheting, and I would just love to learn to do that. So that is one of the things that I'm challenging myself to do, is to get some needles and get me some kind of easy pattern and sit down and figure it out. If anybody has any ideas for me on how to do something really, just get started on really simple things, please let me know, because I'm really going to do this. But otherwise, my hobbies are, I love to read. I am a mystery reader. I love to read mystery books. I also do counted cross stitch. I have been doing that for probably 15 years, 20 years maybe. So that is very high on my list as well. I am a scrapbooker. I am an easy scrapbooker. I am the kind of scrapbooker that I buy the pre-made pages that are already done, and I put my pictures in them, and then I will embellish the pages and write my journaling on them like that. I have not got the courage up yet to do my own layout, so that's how I do mine. And I think that's about it. So anyway, that is the knitting and crochet tag. I will put all of the questions down below, and please, please, I look so forward to watching some more of the knitting and crochet tags. So like I said, I am going to be tagging the Ravelry group TGIF, Thank God It's Finished, and I'm also tagging the Cast Off Crew members. And anyone that subscribes to me or watches my videos, you know, please join in. I think this would be fun. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.